In this video, we're going to learn how to create an environment, start a deployment, and deploy an engine step by step. Imagine that you have been employed as a data engineer, working for a fictitious company. This company monitors data from global stock markets, manages financial transactions for businesses, and provides corporate financial planning advice. You have been asked to analyze the financial transactions of a new client, who is a global manufacturing company. You will be using StreamSets to process financial data included on CSV and JSON files. These files contain sales data from around the world. They are a mixture of online and in-store purchases. For the exclusive purposes of these videos and labs, this imaginary company will be referred to using the placeholder StockCo. This placeholder will appear in various commands and files that will be used in these activities. First, you are going to create an environment and a deployment. Typically, outside of this training course, these steps will have already been done for you by the time you work on your pipelines. Second, you are going to run the deployment script and create an engine. A StreamSets engine is the framework on which your pipelines run. Third, you are going to verify that the engine is running in Control Hub. You need a running engine to build and run a pipeline. To start, click the Setup menu in the left side navigation bar, and then click the Environments link. Click Create an Environment. In the pop-up window, type StockCo data in the name field. Click Save and Next. Next, you are prompted to share your environment. You can use the sharing feature to allow other IBM StreamSets users to access your objects. For this example, we're not going to share, so on the Share Environment page, just click Save and Next. Finally, click Activate and Add Deployment. This action creates and activates your environment and simultaneously begins the new deployment workflow. On the new deployment screen, type Global Transactions in the name field. Leave the remaining fields on their default settings for now. Click Save and Next. Next, we have to add additional stage libraries to this deployment. On the Configure Engine screen, click the link that says 3 stage libraries selected. Click the middle tab, select from Stage Libraries. Here, you can select the libraries that enable different stages. Since we will be using additional stages in future labs, we are going to add them to the deployment now. Select the Apache Kafka, HTTP, JDBC, MySQL binlog, and Snowflake library stages. Then, click OK to save your selection. You can see now that our deployment has 8 stage libraries selected. Our JDBC stage still needs a driver. So we're going to add one by using an external archive file that contains the jar that JDBC stages need to function. Select the Archive File option from the External Resource Source field. We're then going to paste the file location in the External Resource Location field. Click Save and Next to continue. Click Save and Next again on the sharing page. Then, click Start and Generate Install Script. The installation script is the set of commands that deploys an engine to your environment. The deployment settings we selected before will be pre-configured in a new engine each time you run this script. This includes the external driver files and also the stage libraries that we selected. For this lab, we will use a Docker image and run the engine in the background. Click the Copy button and then navigate to a terminal window within your environment to run the script. In the Strigo Lab environment, you need to run the script from a terminal window as sudo. The engine components begin downloading as soon as you'll execute the command. This can take a few minutes, depending on the complexity of your engines. When the engine is deployed, the 64-digit engine ID displays. Make a note of the first 3 characters. We will use this engine ID number in future labs. Next, we are going to run a script that does several things. First, the script enables communication between Docker containers. The script also copies data files to the Docker container that will be used in future labs. Now we can return to Control Hub. Click the Check Engine Status button to return to your deployment. You can see all engines in this deployment in the lower section. Navigate to the Engines page to see the engines list. Here, you can see all engines listed and the deployment they belong to, as well as additional information about engine load. That's it. We have successfully created an environment and deployed an engine. Now it's your turn. In the next activity, you will follow the lab guide and create your own environment, deployment, and engine.